All right, we're doing this again, and this time we're checking out something that's a little more for me this time. Usually I'll go with something you recommend or maybe what's popular at the moment, but this is one that kind of popped up on my radar. I think because I've been on this account and looking up stuff, trying to figure out what the kids are into, and I'm starting to get various algorithmic changes and directed towards things that I did not know were a thing. And one of those is Vocal Stims. I never heard of that. Didn't know what it was, have no clue. I was about to click on a video and then I said to myself, this is what Too Old for This is for. Why am I not making a video right now? And so that's what we're gonna do. I have no idea what these are, but I'm seeing a lot more of it lately, so I feel like I've tapped into that part of the algorithm and we'll go from there. So this video, I think, popped up on my feed because one, Ariana Grande and I, we've been dating on again and off again for years, but also it features Jonathan Bailey, who is Graha Tia in Final Fantasy XIV, but also more importantly for the mainstream people out there, he's in the Wicked movies, and I guess was also voted the sexiest man alive, or whatever the hell, but always be a cat boy to me. I assume that's why this popped up, but it says, my new vocal stim, and I was like, I don't know what that means, and so hopefully we'll find out right now.
Yes,
Who is your style icon?
growing up in the 90s, Princess Diana,
Love.
George Michael,
Love.
Mr. Motivator.
Love that.
Wait, what? All right, I enjoyed the clip. I don't know, is the vocal stim, is that love?
Love.
Is that what that is? Is that love?
Love.
All right, that must be what it is. 5.5 million views. Everyone seems to understand this as a concept. Is it just like a thing? Oh, I'm gonna say that from now on. Like love. Is that like a thing? Is that what that means? We'll find more. We'll find more. What was the last meme you've saved to your phone? This has become my newest, most annoying vocal stim.
It's time to take my order. Ready, go!
Hi, Pew.
They've done it again.
What is the vocal stim there though? Is I pilled? Is that now I'm not sure I understand what vocal. At first I thought, oh, is it like a word or a phrase that you're like, oh, I'm gonna steal that and say that to people. I don't know what I thought, because now I'm convinced it's just being chronically online. Criminally? No, chronically, yes. Although if you're chronically online, seek help or subscribe. All right, this one is, hey babe, new vocal stim just dropped.
Scooby! Oh shit, they got Scooby fucking Doo, and he's leaving today. I gotta buy Scooby Doo. I gotta buy Scooby. Fuck this, got Scooby fucking Doo. Scooby Doo can hold an assault rifle.
So would a vocal stim be like chicken jockey? But isn't that just a catchphrase? I may be too old for this. I feel like it's just a rename for a thing. I'm gonna have to actually Google. I'm gonna have to Google it. Understanding vocal stimming in ADHD and autism? Why making all the noises feels so good. Stimming, or self-stimulation, can be used to define any conscious or unconscious self-soothing behaviors a person does. These behaviors are usually in the form of repetitive sounds or movements. Vocal stimming, or auditory stimming specifically, refers to any self-stimulation behavior that involves the use. Before we continue, I immediately thought of the weird guy, the like don't masturbate guy that we covered before. How do you think he feels about self-stimulation in this category? Do you think he's like, don't even talk to yourself? I'm very curious. Anyway, continuing on, it involves using the vocal cords, mouth, lips, And then a thing just popped up that asked me to sign up for the website. Lips and ears. Okay. The reasons for stimming will vary from person to person. However, these behaviors usually serve to help an individual stimulate their senses, reduce anxiety, cope with sensory overload, express frustration, or relieve physical discomfort. Okay, sure. All right, that checks out. I will say, while I guess this is what the name of it was for years and years and years and years and years, as long as I can remember, one of the things I am quite known for amongst friends and family is I will latch onto a thing. Like I've explained before on stream, like there'll be time I'm making dinner or whatever, and something will be on TV or I'll hear it on the radio, or like I'll say a thing or read a label to myself, and it might say like, with added protein, and I'll be like, with added protein. With added protein, I just wanna get that added protein. And I'll make a whole, but the thing is it won't be just that. It'll continue on and on. At one point in time in the past, I had like a girlfriend in the room and was like, sorry. She's like, you've been doing that for 15 minutes. So, okay, yes, that checks out. I get it. So going back to the previous ones, this love, or, you know, this one.
Yes.
Who is your style icon?
Growing up in the 90s, Princess Diana,
Love.
George Michael,
Love.
Mr. Motivator.
Love that.
Love that. So basically, in this scenario, I'd be like, love that. I'd like repeat that over and over again as like a thing I would do. Or the I pilled one is, or like the Scooby one I get now. Scooby, I get wanting to say that over and over and over again. Okay, it feels like the chronically and, as we've discussed, criminally online people have kind of co-opted it, because stimming is a thing. Vocal stimming is a thing. It's a thing I clearly do, and now I have a definition for. But the videos we're watching, everything we're seeing, right? I just found one. It's the ultimate autistic vocal stim compilation. I don't know what we're about to see, but based on what we have seen, I feel like the internet, like in all things, kind of co-ops stuff, and it isn't exactly what vocal stimming is. It's just like clips of things they enjoy, and they're like, my new vocal stim, and it's just a fun clip they found online. You know what I mean? People will take clips of things and then be like, oh no, this is the new thing. And it's like, is it though? And again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these really are 100% vocal stims that people are doing every day. But also, I don't, you know, doing like a little song and dance to yourself and saying the same phrase over and over again, sure. But like the inflection is like love. Are you doing that all the time? I don't know. Anyway, let's check this out. The ultimate autistic vocal stim compilation.
Listen, I got your buddies there, and there.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Okay, I genuinely think that's so like the first one. Listen, I got your buddies there, then there. Maybe that's just not the vocal stim for me. I'm too new to this, I guess is what we're learning. But the second one, that I can get. The aw dang it, I can get that being one, because that's like there's a repetition to it. There's the other one, there, and there. I don't know. Maybe that's just like a Vine clip someone liked. I don't know how to describe it. Like me reading the back of a can and then talking the same 3 lines from the back of a can over and over and over again. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see that. Or something like this where it's that same repetitive and like that's the goof. I can understand. But a lot of these have like Vine that I enjoyed and I repeat the thing from the Vine rather than it be a vocal stim. Does that make sense? Like it's just like a chronically online Gen Alpha kid. I don't know if it's just because that's culturally a thing or if they really are vocal stimming. Maybe it's both. I don't know. I'm just asking questions because this is brand new to me. And maybe in the comments you'll have answers for me because it feels complicated. And it shouldn't be, right? It shouldn't be complicated.
Do you want to be my girlfriend? Do you want to be my... Okay, you know what? I got this. Hey, listen, do you want to be my big, sweaty, guardian alpha boyfriend? What? Who said that? No witnesses. Oh, God, that was embarrassing. Ooh.
Like that one, I don't understand what the stim was. Right? I don't...
500 cigarettes.
Like that one, I don't know what this is. Would it be me going 500 cigarettes over and over and over again? Maybe my version of ADD or whatever is I need alliteration. I need it to flow. 500 cigarettes doesn't flow for me because I can't keep saying it over and over. It doesn't flow one into the other. 500 cigarettes, 500. It's too hard to do. Is that what I'm learning? I'm learning that I'm gatekeeping what can and can't be vocal stims. I'm sorry. That's what I've learned about myself.
Gangster? No, this cannot be forgiven. Now empty the compartments of your pantaloons. For what purpose? And discard of your footwear as well. For what purpose? In fact, I am...
Okay, so the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through...
How's that a vocal stim? I genuinely don't... This is what I was saying. I think some of them clearly are, and some are just like my favorite moments from the internet that I think about often, which I don't think is a vocal stim. But again, I just found out about this today, so what do I know?
Then, and only then, do the bottles travel to the filling machine to be filled with soda. Remember, the earlier machine was not the filling machine. That was the rinsing machine. The filling machine, seen here, fills the bottles with soda. The rinsing machine only rinses out the bottles beforehand. It does not fill them with soda. Please do not confuse the two.
Hey, there's no time to relax. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drake. La, 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 la.
All right, see that one I get. Shimmy, shimmy, like that's a good one. That's a stim. Maybe I'm learning, is this preference? I'm just learning the power of preference. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, dudes.
Hello, my baby. Hello, diddy boo. Hello, diddy boo. Hello, diddy boo.
Obama.
All right, I will say, I find myself often going, Obama. I say it often. I'm glad this is on. Obama. All right, yeah. I'm learning an awful lot about myself. Also, the previous clip, Smiling Friends, I heard one of you had a recommendation to watch a YouTube series associated with that. Now, I've only seen the first 3 episodes of Smiling Friends. It's all right. It's all right. I was like, okay, some of this is pretty funny, but I just haven't gone back to it yet. But I hear there's like a weird thing to check out. Should I check that out too? It's on the list. It's on the list. I don't know what it is, but you're all like, it's super weird and right up your alley. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, Obama.
Obama.
I'm SpongeBob.
Based off of this, would me doing a terrible Bane going, I was, like that was bad. Speaking of terrible Bane, is people just doing a Bane voice? Is that a vocal stim? Also, I realized that when I do a spider voice, it just sounds like a crappy SpongeBob. I'm like, I'm a spider. All spiders sound like that, by the way. Anyway, moving on.
Let's be financially responsible. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning.
Stupid.
They're not.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
All right, I think I understand. This doesn't have to be too long of a video. I figured out what I wanted to figure out. But I'm also still not sure that my initial assumption of sometimes it's vocal stems and sometimes it's just stuff people find funny was wrong. I don't think that that's the case. I think I might be onto something, but I get it now and I understand what it means, and hopefully you understand what it is as well. And if not, look, I tried, man, I tried. Not too old for it. I'm clearly a person who does it frequently. So, there you go.